Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie. Pardon me, I'm a little bit hoarse tonight, but I wanted to bring you another night of jewelry making, earrings for our holiday earring marathon, and I'm going to be using Gingerbread tonight, the SoftFlex kit, and I will link their website in my descriptions, but their design challenge kits are really fun. They always have a variety of things, and they always have a companion strand. So here is the companion strand for Gingerbread. And these are made by Jesse James Beads for SoftFlex. So look at this lampwork bead. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a really beautiful strand. So this is the strand that came with the kit. I mean, you got to buy that separately. I'm sorry. It coordinates with the kit. And then, wait till you see the cute things we have in here. So, always you get SoftFlex wire, which is my favorite. This is garnet color. Nice deep red. We've got some ceramic beads in a pretty hot cocoa color. Love these. Kind of green and gold. Love the shimmer on those. And then we have some really fun check strands. We have some kind of raspberry or purpley kind of drooks, and then we have some fire polished kind of a raspberry color. Then we also have some mixes. So we have, for those of you that like to do seed beading and whatnot, we've got some bugle beads and some seed beads. And then those coordinate with this gorgeous mix. I don't really know what I'm going to be using tonight, of course. We're going to design on the fly like usual. And we've got, of course, the amazing crimps that I love. Look at these little, I think you can see them through the bag, but look at these. Are those adorable or what? And the holes go right through the little heads. So you can make a necklace very easily. They're pretty lightweight. You could do earrings. We're not going to use these for earrings tonight, but I have ideas for these. Little gingerbread people. Absolutely adorable. Then we have some really nice charms. TierraCast charms, which, you know, they're closing next month. Can't believe it. But we have some really cute gingerbread charms by TierraCast. And then look at these little gingerbread houses. Cute, huh? Yeah, it's I'm not happy. I don't think anyone is that TierraCast is going, but now I'm gonna have to hoard my TierraCast. As if I don't hoard enough beads as it is. Anyway, we may use these tonight. We'll see. They're super cute. Maybe we'll do the gingerbread houses. I'm gonna save those. But these are really cute. Definitely. Oh, and you know what? They're two-sided. So when making earrings, you know, you could do the mirror image, or you could do you know, exactly the same, or, you know, flip one over. So that's kind of fun. But I'm itching to get to this mix. Oh, this mix by Jesse James Beads. Now, of course, they do these specifically for SoftFlex, so you can't get this on the Jesse James Beads website. You have to get the kit from SoftFlex, and it's called Gingerbread. And I see some really, really cute things in here. So let's just take a look. All kinds of baubles and sparklies and baubles and sparklies and beads. Oh my. By the way, stay tuned for the end of this video. I have a little surprise for you. We had a little surprise guest today. I'll tell you more as we go along with the video. But look at this boho bead. Isn't that gorgeous? And now, Jesse James Beads dyes these. They custom make these. They design them and they dye them. It's pretty cool. And then look, we have some red crystals. Very festive. I love these. We got some little frosty silver beads. That's kind of a fun color. You think of a gingerbread house. We do gingerbread houses at my aunt's every year. But we do a little trick. It's not gingerbread. We use graham crackers. And we make a big tub of icing and we have all kinds of candy and the kids love it. Of course, all the kids are getting older, but they still love it. We all get together. It's a nice way to get together right before Christmas and just do something fun. So I'm looking forward to that. That's in a couple of weekends. Just showing you all the different beads, but I'm saving the best for last, which is, look at these guys. Look at those. They're so cute. Little gingerbread men and girls and people and stuff. So I definitely want to use some of those in a pair of earrings. And then we're going to use some pops of color, I think. So let's get started here. So I like these little houses. We'll do a pair of earrings. And then maybe we'll do some colorful gingerbread type earrings. Those are just fun. Let's see what colors. I just want to go crazy with color. We'll do some yellow. Or actually, maybe we should do one of these striped beads. Yes, no? Maybe not. Ah, that's cute. We're going to mix metals again, of course. I love to do that. We have some more of these really pretty spacer beads that we used last night. So we'll nestle that right in there. And, oh, some little brown beads. Maybe we'll save those. Oh, wait a minute. No. I think I'm gonna... Should we make it look like they're wearing a hat? Is that too goofy? Yeah, that's a little goofy. Oh, I didn't even notice these. We got more charms. Little gingerbread men. Wow, okay. We also have these sparkly guys, but there's a little sparkle in these guys. So, and it's kind of silvery. So I think that silver is going to look really cool. I was seeing if we had any other bead caps, but we don't. But that's all right. I think we can do this. Just like this. And let's see, I need some head pins. Head pins. Here we go. So I don't know if you caught yesterday's or last night's video, but we used Jesse James Beads bundle. And tonight we get to enjoy more in this SoftFlex kit. I love all their products work so beautifully together. I love that. So let's see. I'm just looking to see if I want to add anything else. I think I have an idea for those, but not on tonight's video. But we've got these. I definitely want to use some of that at some point. Stay tuned. Oh, and I love these. So we'll probably use these in the next pair, because look at the sparkle on those. So let me see. I'm also going to need some wire. Oh, hello, Cha-Cha. Can you go lay down, honey? Yeah, Mama's making a video. She's coming to see me. Like I said, we had excitement. We had excitement today. So while I'm pulling some of this wire, I'll tell you about it. So I ordered some groceries through Instacart. I just find it very convenient. And so we were waiting on our groceries, and we just needed a few things, and nobody felt like going to the store, so Instacart it was. And I got a text from the really nice gal. Her name is escaping me, but I did find out she's from Venezuela, and she's lovely. Anyway, she had texted me when she got to our front porch, because she said there was a dog on our porch, was it ours, and that he looked scared. So, of course, I come to the door, not only because of the groceries, but I'm curious now what she's talking about. And I look, and wedged between our front door and, like, we have a little brick area, is this most adorable little Chihuahua-looking guy. And he's whimpering, poor baby. And he just looks so scared. And she says, "Is this your dog?" And I said, "No." But he let me pick him up. He was very sweet. And fortunately, he had a tag. So I knew he belonged to somebody with a phone number. So we called. And of course, meanwhile, Ginger and Cha-Cha are going bananas because there's another dog. And, we told the lady thank you. And anyway, she was standing there when we got a hold of the owner. Well, she was at work. His owner worked for UPS. And she said, "I'm not off shift for another couple of hours." And they live just a couple of streets over from us. And she was like, "I hope he didn't get out. I mean, I don't know how he got out. And he's got a sister. And I hope she didn't get out, because we only saw him." His name is Pedro. So I've just wire wrapped this as I'm telling you this story. So Pedro hung out with us. The woman, her name was, Jody. Jody's husband, Greg, was going to be off work before her, but he wasn't going to be off work. This was about 5 o'clock. He wasn't going to be off work till like 7. So everybody's texting everybody, and I told them Pedro's in good hands, and we've put the word out to look for the other dog, which her name is Camilla. So come to find out, they're both rescue dogs. Both my dogs are rescue dogs. So, we were worried about Camilla because Jody was telling us that she lost 2 dogs. It was getting dusk here, and we have coyotes everywhere. And the coyotes hunt at dusk. And guess what? She lost 2 dogs to coyotes. Ugh, that breaks my heart. Anyway, we were real worried about, the little girl, because we didn't know where she was. And everybody, there were several Instacart drivers we told, and some people that were walking their dogs to look out for Camilla and all that. So anyway, Pedro stayed with us. And he was very curious and wanted to play with the girls, and it was a little tense there for a bit. But everybody got along. So anyway, his daddy came and got him at a little after 7, and I did a little video of him in the kitchen with Mom because, you know, he decided, and I'm sure in his house it's not any different, when you go to the kitchen, you get a treat. So, you know, my mom had to give him a little treat, and he was precious. So I did a little video for you guys to see him, and so you'll see how cute he is. But anyway, we told Greg when he came and got Pedro, we said, you know, we hope it's okay with Camilla, and please let us know if she's at home. And she was. And I guess they have other dogs too, and everybody was fine. So, seems like we always get animals. A long time ago at the beginning of my channel, I told a story about some ducklings. I wish I could remember which video that was. I would link it, but we had some kids bring us some ducklings one summer that we ended up having to do a rescue with. So, I don't know. We're like the corner house, and we're near a park and a church and a school, so it seems like when somebody has something going on, they come to our house. Also to put their garage sale signs, but they're always very kind and ask. But I get it, because we're right on the corner, but I don't mind that. Got to be neighborly, you know? So I'm just doing wire wrapping on this, as you can see. And I think I need to do one more wrap. So that was our excitement for the evening. We had a little visitor. And let me tell you, he was really affectionate. Once we were all settled on the couch and we were watching some TV, waiting for his daddy, that little boy, first of all, he jumps like crazy. He's bigger than my dogs by quite a few pounds, but he wasn't big. He was little. I think he's a mixed Chihuahua. You guys decide when you see the video. But he was licking me like crazy. My ears, my neck. I think he was just happy to be somewhere safe. But that tickled, I'm very ticklish. So I was hysterical for part of the evening with this dog giving me kisses. And then my girls were just not happy. They were not having it for quite a while, but then they all got over it, because they don't really get visitors, you know. I didn't know how that was going to go, but it went pretty good, and Pedro's home safe. So I'm still debating on the ear, the bead cap. We'll see. I don't know. I may have to give up on that whole idea, but let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, it looks like a basketball net, and the basketball's stuck. All right, let's just keep going with our original plan here. I like that. A little pop of turquoise. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. I love these little gingerbread men. They're adorable. Very cute. I would like to get more. I wonder if they're going to have any extras. Sometimes SoftFlex will have extras. And, you know, from their kits and stuff. We'll see if they have any extras. I bet if they do, they'll go fast. All right, let's see. Yeah, the coyotes here, you hear these horror stories all the time. You know, I know they got to eat too, but not our pets, please. Not our pets. Now, what did I do here? Too busy yapping. I think I can fix that. Yeah. I don't know if you saw how that was a little bit out of kilter, but I just came in and bent it, which you can do. This is I should have made these longer, these wires. but I'm going to go with it. Let me know in the comments if you make gingerbread houses. I know they do competitions and stuff too. I've seen that on a few channels. It's amazing how elaborate some of them can get. So that is bent to craziness. I will fix that later. That's probably not going to work, but I'm just going to leave it. Let me get to the other one, and I'm going to get a longer. So these were the same length, and I think I need a longer. Part of the reason I had trouble here is that I did not make this long enough. So let's not make that mistake on the second pair, and I bet it's going to go much better. So I'm glad that happened so you can see. So if that happens to you, you know what the problem is. Especially for anybody that's new making jewelry. You're going to run across things like this all the time. I've been making jewelry a long time, and yet I still have that happen. So you're in good company. Don't worry about it. I will save this piece for something else. And now we have a longer piece. This is about 3 inches or so, which is maybe 3.5. This is the size head pin if I were using head pins that I like to use for wire wrapping. But I am so low on head pins. I gotta get more. So this is going to be much easier. Much easier. Pedro kind of reminded me, we used to, we had friends that we used to watch their dog when they would go out of town, and this was before I got my dogs, and he escaped one time, and I thought I was going to be, I was heartsick, literally, because we thought he was lost. He just snuck right out, and I felt so bad because it was my responsibility to watch him. But we got lucky. He ended up at the pound. But we had just checked there, and he was there. He had tags on, but of course the friends were on a cruise, so they did call them, but they didn't get the message because they were on a cruise. So poor guy. But we managed to rescue him from jail. He was a schnauzer named Fritz. He was really cute. I'm like, Fritz, please don't give me a heart attack like that. Yeah. But a friend of mine that does animal rescue said that schnauzers are known for, they like to make a run for it. I didn't know that about that breed. It's funny how different breeds have different, personalities and idiosyncrasies and all that. But that's part of the fun of having fur babies. Okay. And it's holiday time, so I bet Jody's busy working for UPS. I'm sure she's got a lot on her plate with work. I always try to be nice to delivery people this time. All the time, but especially this time of year because they are working hard. Same thing with the retail and the restaurant folks. I worked in a restaurant once, but that lasted one night. I had somebody throw spaghetti in my face. Yeah, so I walked off the job. As one does when one gets spaghetti thrown on them. That person was not very pleasant, I'll just say that. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to wait tables anymore. And then I worked retail for a long time. Worked in a children's store, and then I worked for Barnes & Noble for 10 years. And I loved that job. I think I supported my book habit with that job. So here's our cute earrings. I'll do this other one. I'll fix this one off camera. But you see, with the longer piece of wire, it went way better. So, you know, when in doubt, use maybe a longer piece than you think you need, because then you don't have things like this happen. So I'll fix this off camera. But I really do think the colors are fun. It has that gingerbread house kind of feel, you know, with the candies. And these are just too cute. I love those. Adorable. All right, so let's work on our cute little houses. So I think I do want to do sparkly here with these. I think I'm going to stack some of these spacer beads. And then, that's too big. Maybe a little pop of red. I kind of like that red. A little red, a little green. I'm thinking. I normally like square beads, but for some reason, I'm not feeling that. Should go back to the aqua. That's kind of fun. I think these are too big. What do we have on this strand here? I think I want to save these. I have a pendant, another pendant by Susie Q Beads that has a little Christmas snow scene. These, oops, and I just dropped one. Oh, geez. It wouldn't be a video without me dropping things. But anyway, these colors, the reds and the blues are in that pendant. I don't have it nearby or I'd show it to you. But I'm sure that you will see it on a video here shortly. Someday, soon. So let's do, I like the aqua and the red. The green's okay. Well, okay, let's compare and contrast here. That is more traditional looking because it's green and red. And we did use turquoise in the other earrings. Yeah, okay. Let me go back to my original plan. Also, it's nice to have a different shape in there. That's going to be more interesting. Okay, so let's do that. And maybe we'll use some of this SoftFlex wire this time. Gonna grab some crimps. These are the best crimps on the planet. All right. Let me think about this. Same thing with the wire. I want to make sure this is long enough to do what I want to do here. So I think I'm just going to string that. And I think I'm gonna, oops. I'm just gonna make like a loop like that. That's the side, so that it hangs and it moves. There we go. Just like that. If you have those magical crimpers, you can use those over here. I think I saw there was I know SoftFlex has a video on how to use that. So if you have one or you want to see what that's about, I highly recommend checking out their YouTube channel or their website. All right. Couple of these. Let's do a bead instead. That just sparkles like mad. You almost need sunglasses. I kind of think of a snowball. I sure hope I cut enough of this. Seems like you always need more than you think. And as you can see, the beads just glide right through that SoftFlex, which I love. One of the things I dearly love about it. So that's fun. Okay, so I only need one of these. I'm going to grab there's two here. I'm going to grab the longer one. You know what? Let me cut this shorter one first. Make sure you cut the right one when you're doing this. All right, now we're going to make a loop at the top. This might be a cute place to put seed beads that you got in the kit if you wanted. But I'm just going to the trick here is to make sure your loops are going in the right direction. So for our house to show, we want the loop this way. So that means we want this loop to go this way. Let me hang on to that. That should do it. Don't mess your crystal up. Take your time. Okay. Whoops. That ear wire was attached to an earring. Silly me. And you could do some crimp covers if you want. Isn't that cute? Let's make our other one. Probably should have cut. I don't think that's going to be long enough. Now I'm nervous. It's like, make sure that's long enough. I better take my own advice. I still don't think that's long enough. I'll save those, trust me. I'll use them. I should have cut them both at the same time. Cut them both at the same time. Do as I say, not as I do. Let me grab some more crimps. This is a 2 crimp earring. Oh, and I've decided to make my houses like flipped. So they're not exact. And your loops are not going to be exact, but I think you can just get as close as possible. No one's going to be running around with a ruler to make sure your loops are, you know, the same. You know, the proverbial bead police. They're not going to come measure. And I won't tell, so there you go. All right. Just one more eyeball. Okay. We're going in. Oh. It was flat. All right. I think I need, like, I think I would like a whole wall of that. Probably have to wear sunglasses in that room, but that would be cool. I'd call it the disco room. Now, interestingly, you couldn't see the crimp over here because that hole on that end was bigger. Let me see if I can make it look the same here. Ta-da! It's magic! Not really. I just got lucky. We'll go with magic. It's that time of year after all. Now, if some little elves would show up and clean up my studio for me, I'd be ever so grateful. Are you hearing me, Santa? Come on. There we go. So again, I'm going to cut the shorter one of these. grab my crimp. And let's make sure we orient this correctly. I was going this way with it. Again, I just want to get these approximate. Trying to push that down into that bead, and it's not wanting to cooperate. Here we go. Of course, it's the second one. We're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna trim it on the end there. So that's pretty close. Let me make sure I'm putting that loop in the right spot. Oh, it's a little cockeyed, but that's okay. We'll fix it here in just a second. All right, now we got to go in and trim this little guy. Now here's where you really want to be careful. So I'm just bending it over and then yep. Okay. Gingerbread houses. 2 adorable. Tiara cast. Looks like I need to change the orient of one of these ear wires if I want to change the orient of the houses, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. And then our very cute gingerbread person earring, which I love. I like both of them. These are more traditional. And these, once I fix that loop, or that wire, I should say, those are a little bit more like candy. Cute. I think they turned out really cute. So my next video is going to be more earrings, and we're going to be using some things I bought from Bargain Bead Box. They actually had a little Christmas bundle on their website. It wasn't a mystery box, but they had like a bunch of Christmas stuff that they bundled together, and I went ahead and purchased that. So that's what I'm going to be using in the next video. Do stay tuned to see our cute little visitor, Pedro. He was adorable. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I need to grow the channel so that I can bring you more content. And if you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. Also over on the Facebook group, Marcie Creates. We have a blast over there. With that, I'm going to say goodnight. And I will see you on the next video. Take care of your sweet selves and your families and be safe. And here comes Pedro. Pedro. Hi, buddy. This is our rescue. That's Ginger.
Yes.
So Pedro showed up on our front door when we were getting groceries delivered, and his mommy and daddy are still working.
Yes. Oh.
So we're hanging on to Pedro until they can come get him.
Yeah.
So this is our new buddy, our new friend. As you can hear, Ginger's very excited.
There you go. Yeah.
Mama taking nice, he gave me kisses earlier.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Sniffing all around.
sniffing everywhere.
Getting familiar.
Can I show you a cute face? Oh,
Look over there.
aren't you precious?
Not me.
Okay, Mom. So say hi to my bead friends. Can you say hi to my bead friends? Where you going, buddy?
Please.
I'm not, you don't, there's no picture of you.
Okay, but
She's so shy, I don't know. They hear your voice all the time, Mom.
I know, but they don't have to see my face.
Sheesh. Look at, isn't he cute, you guys? Excuse the broom and the... We've been cleaning and then all of a sudden we had a guest. Huh, you so cute, Pedro. So Daddy's gonna come get him at 7. And then I'll probably do a video and then you guys can see the cute little guy.
We're especially concerned because it's getting dark and there's another dog that's missing.
Yeah, Pedro's sister Camilla's missing and we're worried because there's coyotes and it's dusk. And that's when they hunt. And the lady whose dog this is told me she already lost 2 doggies to the coyotes, which is scary. But Pedro's safe. Are you safe? We put some blankets down for him, but he's not sure yet. You are a very handsome dude. And he gave me kisses, and he knows he's safe. Say bye-bye, everybody. Pedro, say bye-bye.